In 1912, the Republic of China established the prison department under the Department of Justice, opening a new chapter in the history of prison administration in China. After several organizational changes, this became the Department of Prisons in 1980 and was restructured as the Corrections Bureau in 1997, a response to the increasingly complex operations of the Corrections Department.
On January 1st, 2011, the Agency of Corrections was officially established, a reorganization that symbolized the advent of a brand new era in the corrections system.
Based on the Ministry of Justice Organization Act, the Agency of Corrections plans corrections-related policy, commands and supervises corrections departments under its control, is responsible for inmate security and management, rehabilitation and counseling, health services, parole review, industrial skills, training, etc.
In order to achieve the core objectives of the corrections policy, the agency has one commissioner, 2 deputy commissioners, and 1 chief secretary. The agency has also established the Planning Division, Rehabilitation and Counseling Division, Security and Supervision Division, Logistics and Resource Division, and a Correctional Medical Service Division, and a Training Institute for Correctional Officers.
The Agency of Corrections commands and supervises facilities and has established a number of institutions to deal with different types of inmates, including prisons, detention centers, drug abuser treatment centers, skills training institutes, juvenile detention houses, juvenile reformatory schools, and juvenile correctional schools.
The Agency of Corrections adheres to a philosophy of professionalism, enthusiasm, justice, and solicitude as a way of improving the quality of corrections personnel while supervising and evaluating progress made in corrections work. We have also drafted an administrative program and organized formative education classes, on-the-job training, and various international academic exchanges and visits.
In an effort to ensure individuals incarcerated at correctional facilities remain emotionally stable, the agency operates the prisoner acceptance, home visits, and transferring. It also monitors the situation, reporting of every correctional facility, precaution and emergency measures, occasionally sending inspectors to examine conditions at facilities. The agency seeks to establish a space that meets the need for correctional human rights and also promotes the goals of security and rehabilitation. To that end, facilities have been expanded, planned daily meals introduced, adequate supplies provided, as well as improved organization of inmate data and file management.
In order to encourage the rehabilitation of inmates and their return to society at the earliest possible moment, the agency organizes rehabilitation and treatment, counseling, family reunion events, traditional handicrafts, self-employment training, parole review, and employment recruitment activities. The agency also provides comprehensive medical services and a healthy living environment for inmates. We also work closely with health insurance and medical institutions to organize drug abuse treatment, medical diagnosis and treatment, disease screening, and prevention of communicable disease infection.
The success of correctional work depends on the teamwork of all the staff. Indeed, maintaining security and the promotion of treatment programs are only possible through the hard work of correctional officers.
The agency seeks to enhance the professional leadership, communications, coordination, counseling, and security management skills of correctional officials. At the same time, colleagues receive training in negotiation techniques and combat skill exercises as a way of ensuring a safe and stable prison environment. The agency integrates existing manpower and material resources to expand emergency drills and organize a correctional emergency response team called Jing'an Team to improve the crisis management capability of correctional facilities.
In order to ensure the correction system in Taiwan is in line with that of international standards, the agency organizes visits and practical discussions with officials and academic groups from around the world, which also provides a forum to promote the achievements of correctional institutes in Taiwan to a wider audience.
The agency has also organized a prison artifacts program with the purpose of increasing the number and quality of artifacts to enhance the visibility of the national corrections policy.
In order to inspire enthusiasm among the staff, the agency regularly holds healthy workplace activities and cultural entertainment competitions. We also honor the specific contribution of the model employees and volunteers in an effort to show the vitality and glory of correctional work.
The official logo of the Agency of Corrections includes two keys that symbolize the way in which the agency seeks to open a window to the heart and open a doorway to hope for inmates. This also showcases the focus on counseling, rehabilitation, and cleansing of the soul in an environment based on justice and concern for the well-being of inmates. In order to showcase a correctional philosophy based on charity and humanism, the Agency of Corrections promotes a diverse range of rehabilitative programs, including life education, character education, talent training, culture and sports competitions, etc. The agency also uses nationwide art and cultural performances to demonstrate to the public the determination of inmates to turn their lives around and help them make a positive contribution to society when released.
In order to ensure inmates learn diligence and marketable skills, the agency actively develops a number of useful programs and has developed a brand image that emphasizes the safety of correctional products. In addition, by participating in the Taiwan Lantern Festival, arts and crafts competition, and organizing work skills training demonstrations, the agency shows society the results of its hard work. Correctional work is a sacred duty, but the burden is heavy and the road long.
The agency will continue to improve service quality and showcase the idea of innovative progress in corrections policy. This involves the nurturing of a correction work elite to give the colleague a sense of honor and mission. Efforts will also be made to promote international exchanges to enhance the efficacy of corrections administration in Taiwan.
The agency embraces the idea of compassion as part of its corrections philosophy, and this includes rehabilitation through the provision of skills training, education, and counseling to provide inmates with the means to turn their lives around and restore their belief in second chances.
The agency trains corrections personnel in security work to ensure they are equipped to deal with emergency situations. This includes human-based management, which is a milestone towards the direction of judicial human rights. At the same time, the provision of communication channels for appeals highlights the rule of law and justice.
The agency seeks to improve the care given to vulnerable inmates, enabling them to serve their sentences without safety concerns. Efforts are also made to alleviate overcrowding and improve the living environment for inmates.
The agency works to promote the physical, mental, and emotional health of all inmates, To that end, it works with medical institutions and social groups to provide comprehensive and professional diagnosis, treatment, and care.
Only through the hard work of each member of the corrections family has it been possible to achieve so much. As we look to the future, our objective is to give inmates the respect needed to turn their lives around and provide staff with a quality working environment. Everyone at the Agency of Corrections will continue to work towards these goals and fulfill its role as an indispensable form of soft power in the pursuit of social order throughout Taiwan.